Hey YouTube, what's going on? I want to just give y'all a quick review on this 200cc ATV. It's a xpro model. It's a CRT 200-1, and I'm just gonna give you like a little nice walk around and let you see some of the features on this ATV. We're gonna start with the front with the headlights. You got the LED headlights and the big nice black plastic bumper on the front, and it comes with the upgraded shocks on both sides and the front. It's real nice, and it come with these big mud grip tires. They're 23-inch in the front and 22-inch in the back, and it sits on some 10-inch alley aluminum chrome rims. And these rims is actually the upgraded rims that they put on these ATVs. And just to let you see the upgraded shocks that they have in the front, just give you another look at that. And these are the LED lights right here, very bright. And it gives you this big, nice metal rack in the front. And, you know, what I noticed about like the 125 ATVs versus the adult models is that you have a lot more foot room, when you're riding. And just to say, just show you that this one here comes with like a kickstart in case your battery is low. That's a extra feature that it has, that kickstart on it. And it has a aluminum gas cap, and you have your neutral and reverse lights at the top here. And right over here on this top part right here, you have your button where you push it so you can start it, and then you have your red start button, and then you have your lights, your dim, your brights, and your off switch right there. And then you have your front brake right here, and then you have your speed governor if you want to boost up the speed. If you turn it all the way in, that's when it's the lowest speed, and when you turn it all the way out, that's the highest speed. And then you have your front brakes right here, and you also have your throttle button right here to speed it up when you're riding. And on these 200cc, it's best for you to use your foot brake on the side right here at the bottom. That's for your rear brakes. You'll stop a lot faster, and um, has a little bit more stopping power. And you have your shifter here. You have your forward, neutral, and reverse. And you have your oil filler cap right here. And right here, this is your key start and everything. And in the back, you have your big old racks to carry some bags of grocery and whatever you like to carry back there. And these are your disc brakes for the back. They're real nice. That's the upgraded disc brakes. And it has a nice big chain. And if you want to adjust your brakes, it has 4 screws in the back. And you just loosen up those screws there, and then you just loosen the 2 top bolts and the 2 bottom bolts, and then these 2 little bolts right here with the little green dot. you tighten up on those and that'll pull your chain back. Then once you get it adjusted to where you want it, then you tighten everything back up. And it has this big old muffler in the back, and it makes it a lot quieter when it's running and you're starting it up, and you have your big red tail light in the back. And you have your little red marker lights on each side. And that's one right there. And you have the big old fatter tires in the back and the more skinnier tires in the front. And all around, and then if you move your seat, you have your battery department right here, easy access, and you got your fuse. And this is a 200cc ATV, and it's an off-road 2x4. It's real nice. And I'm guessing it gets up to like about 45 miles an hour to about 60 wide open. And just giving you a little quick walk around, look at it. And but I wanted to change the subject for a moment. And if y'all have any comments on what I'm talking about today, just feel free to leave your comments down below and hit that subscribe button if you like the video. But the subject that I want to get on is that when you purchase these ATVs, normally they're not legal to be riding on the public roads or whatever. But I think if you ride them responsibly and you have a valid driver's license and you have a helmet on, and you obey all the street signs like you're supposed to, just like when you're riding a bicycle, you're supposed to do that. But a lot of people just go bypass the stop signs, and they don't care about any safety or whatever. But anyway, for themselves, that is, when you're on a bicycle. But anyway, when you're driving any type of scooter, four-wheeler, dirt bike or whatever, you should always take precautions and be very familiar with your surroundings, and just, drive it responsibly and stuff. And what I was trying to touch on the subject is that, these things are not street legal, but I think that, if you get like a two-wheel scooter, whether it's a 50cc or whatever cc it is, I think that it should be allowed on the street as long as you ride them responsibly. You're not doing wheelies and sliding all over the place and riding on people's property, and because, just to say, it's a lot of people that purchase these items. I know that they have a lot of property and they can ride on them. They use it for like farming and different things like that. But, everybody's not able to, to have those type of, things like, big properties and places you can ride. And, everybody want to enjoy riding these things. And I think they should be able to be on the public street as long as you ride them, and you're not holding up any traffic and you're not doing stupid things on them. And, of course, I don't think that anybody like between the ages of 12 and 17 without a driver's license should ride these things anyway, because it's dangerous. But if you ride them responsibly, and you're not standing up and popping wheelies and jumping in people's way and holding up traffic and clowning on them, I think they should be able to be on the street, where you want to ride them to the store, maybe to work, or, just ride them, just to have a good time. I think you should be able to do that because, like I said, as far as like safety, I don't think that they not more unsafe than riding a two-wheel scooter, even with a license plate and insurance. And another thing I want to talk about is that if they would allow you to ride these things, they ought to have some stipulations like, as long as you got insurance, a valid driver's license, and you riding them at a normal speed, you're not causing any slowing down traffic and jumping in people's way. Because let's just say this here. I know we're talking about ATVs and dirt bikes and things like that, but even people that have cars, and trucks and everything, they get in traffic and they jump in people's way, and they don't use their signal lights, and they turn real slow, and they holding up traffic when they turning like in the parking lot. So, things like that, they can get hit as well, and a lot of people don't care. They driving fast. It's a 35-mile zone. They doing 55, 60 and not using a signal light. So, I mean, I think that any vehicle you get on and you ride, and you should ride them with, with being responsible. And, you know, um, I just wanted to touch that subject because, like I said, it's a lot of these ATVs that's out there, and people are not able to ride them. And I think that if you sell them in all states, they should make some kind of way where they could be written on the street. Now, they'll say you can buy these street legal kits where you get the horn and the signal lights for the front and the back, and you get the rear view mirror and the. But the thing of it is that you won't be able to purchase a plate, and then you would have to get like a windshield, I heard, for the front or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, I had purchased this 200cc xpro ATV, and I take it to the parks where they allow you to ride the four-wheelers and stuff. But I still feel that they should make it some kind of law to where you can ride these ATVs on the street, or in the neighborhood, as long as you're riding responsibly and stuff. But anyway, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll check you out on the next video. And I hope you like my quick review and walk around on my 200cc ATV. And y'all have a good one. To the next time. Oh, and by the way, before I leave, I want to let y'all hear how it sound when it start and everything. So give me a minute.